YouTube, welcome back to my channel. There are a lot of reports floating around online that Meghan has filed for a divorce from Harry. At least one of them is in the process of filing for divorce from the other due to all of the arguments, all of the contention, all of the disagreements and the stress of what it is to be in their relationship. The relationship has been extremely high stressed and it comes across as extremely disingenuous as well. It says that Meghan and Harry have made a major Megxit error which has led to a death trap of a situation, which I personally feel as though they are now trying to desperately escape. I think they both want out of this marriage. It's just about ending it in a way that looks plausible and kind of skirts away or removes them from what we all know to be the truth, which is that they are simply incompatible, the relationship is flawed, and they was never right for each other. So I'm going to read this article and it's about their use of social media and the fact that they are looking at possibly quitting social media for good and that they aren't using it. And this article is titled as Prince Harry and Meghan Markle make huge Megxit error death trap. So this is by The Express. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry quitting social media will be a death trap for their brand, an expert has warned. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex have not returned to social media since they were forced to drop their Sussex Royale Instagram account when they ended their royal duties and moved to America. Brand expert Eric Schiffer warned it would be a mistake for Meghan and Harry to shun social media. He told Insider, if they believe in their choices, why aren't they comfortable putting themselves out there? Are they sending a message that they can't bear to hear what they have to say? Both of which is a death trap for a brand that is trying to be an entertainment brand, because entertainment at its core today requires interactivity. If you're trying to stay alive with the 11 to 40-year-olds, you've got to be front and center on social. Mr. Schiffer suggested they could be avoiding social media due to the significant mixed reaction from royal fans amid their decision to step back from the monarchy. He said, many people look at them as having disrespected the monarchy by cashing out on the halo of their forebears, and that's not acceptable to millions of people around the world. The Sunday Times reported earlier this month that former actress Meghan and Harry, who have recently been critical of social media, would no longer use platforms such as Twitter and Instagram. But Harry hinted they may one day return to social media when we see more meaningful commitments to change or reform. In a recent interview with US publication Fast Company, Meghan Markle and Prince Harry have been accused of being afraid to hear what people have to say about them. Eric Schiffer, chairman of Reputation Management Consultants, was commenting on the royal couple's decision to quit social media last year. He also claimed that the decision could be a death trap for their Archwell Foundation. So there you have it, guys. I think that they are afraid to directly receive the backlash of what people think and feel about them on any of their social media profiles, hence they don't keep them. But this could be a significant indication of what's really going on. The fact that there will not be a major brand, a dual dynamic duo brand, and the fact that they are looking at some kind of divorce. People magazine and Women's Day and various other publications have been leaking a lot of stories regarding their contempt for each other, and I think that this is very representative of them not being on Instagram or Facebook or Twitter or maintaining any social media platforms, yet still trying to work their way through it. The only platforms they really want to use, or the only kind of public engagements they want to do, is non-responsive ones, i.e. you can conduct a podcast but you do not have to receive comments. However, they cannot use a platform whereby you post pictures and people are enabled to post comments, because then they will see the full extent of how much people really do not like them and wish for them to go away. In reaction to this article, a few people have commented, and someone has said, in a way justice will prevail, desperately need good social media but can't handle the outcome. They are disliked but won't admit it to themselves, probably thinking people are stupid or don't understand their position. Both have some sort of mental problem, afraid, incurable, like personality blindness, aggrandizement. They don't realise how stupid they come across. Problem is, they still represent the English royalty, country and Commonwealth. All their stupid says and acts affect all three. They should not have the power to make such great important institutions look foolish. Big mistake by trash flicks, and the other thinking that too would produce documentaries that would be worldwide watched no matter the quality. Their only market is Britain, where they seem to be most disliked, with great reason I may add. Looks like the United States, Canada, Australia, New Zealand pretty much are indifferent towards them. So what's left? This person left out a few words, so if it read back in a weird way, it's because that's how it was written. But yeah, I understand what he or she was trying to say, and it's true. Their only hope is to make it here in the UK and to get likability here in the UK, which both of them simply refuse to do. So another person has said they are aiming low and want to be social media influencers, but they've got nothing, no skills, no effort, no fresh ideas, no new look on life, just regurgitating someone else's work and ideas. Some children and young people will follow them because they are almost royals, or they want to troll them to get a little rubbed off glamour. But these really are sad people, easy to influence because they've got no lives. They could fly to Dubai and get oiled up and get their kit off and get just as much yearned for publicity if they stood next to a camel, for comparison. Oh, that was a low blow. Well, you know, it's hard really to see how they're going to turn this train wreck debacle around, and I'm waiting to see exactly what they're going to do, because they have started this new life in a very tumultuous way, and it's hard to see how they are going to sort everything out. So someone else has said, first of all, leave them alone, as it's very difficult to maintain a married life. They are private citizens now. Let them be. Finally, all these negative press comments will not end well. They are a young family and everyone must give them the best chance to succeed. Interesting. This person seems to be a sugar. It seems like this is a person who doesn't really understand the dexterity of the disrespect that Meghan and Harry have shown to the British public. But, you know, they're entitled to their opinion, and who am I to tell them different? So someone else has gone on to say, they won't quit. They have nothing else to do all day. He's unemployed, she is unemployable. It's not as if they look after their son, they have help for that. She doesn't want to get her hands dirty on soiled nappies. That would stop her ability to use the keyboard. It's all talk. Well, we'll see. I think that they will definitely be back on social media in some kind of capacity, but any kind of social media that they have, especially on Instagram, anywhere where people can actually write comments and leave their thoughts and feelings, is going to be disastrous. Absolutely disastrous, and it's not going to run in their favor. So this is the last comment that I think I'm going to read out to you guys, and they have said, with all that's going on in the world, Harry and Meghan are becoming increasingly irrelevant. People are too concerned about mundane things to engage with their woke agenda. They have no substance. All they are is smoke and mirrors. 2021 is unlikely to be a good year for them. Well, 2020 wasn't a really fantastic year for this couple either. So we'll see. We'll see. Time will tell. But, you know, there you have it, guys. I think that them not having a social media profile could be due to the fragility of their marriage. It could be due to the fact that they are intending to part ways and they do not want to create a profile and then subsequently get divorced in 6 months or in 12 months. That could all be scheduled in. The divorce could be scheduled in. We just don't know. This is the death trap debacle that they're in. I'll be back for another video. Bye guys.